once again to Prestigious Talk Show. We have a wonderful person in the house by the name Petra Gordon. I want her to introduce herself. Petra, can you tell our audience your name and what you do?
Sure. So I am Petra Gordon. I am a radical change coach. I help women to broadcast their passions using social media. So specifically a female audience, helping female entrepreneurs brand themselves and use social media as a platform to share their vision, share their voice, and to build their business online.
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah.
So Petra, can you tell us what motivates you to become a radical change coach?
So radical change, the whole term of radical change really came birth out of me feeling stuck. You know, for years I was in a position where I kept on complaining about where I was in life, but not making a shift. So radical change got birthed out of me deciding to get uncomfortable, deciding to get unstuck, and being able to do something totally not in my background.
Something that was drastic. Okay.
And it's radical change because I did what was familiar and comfortable. But radical change is basically doing something outside your comfort zone, stretching yourself, and realizing that you have more potential than you even thought to do something you never thought possible to do.
Wow.
So that's where it got birthed.
So you're trying to kind of influence other women that are too comfortable in their space to try to make that move, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's great.
Shake it up.
Yeah, shake it up. We have to shake it up sometimes, you know. You don't have to be too comfortable when you are do something that you're not comfortable with.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Really good. So I'll just see making a 360-degree change.
100. That was a 360 degree.
360.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
absolutely.
Beautiful. That is good.
You get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yes.
And stretch yourself.
Yeah.
Because you have the capacity to grow.
Of course. So if you don't even try, you won't even know.
Exactly.
Yes.
You're right on, girl.
Yes. I watch you. I follow you on Facebook. You know, I watch her every time. Go like, okay, this lady, yes. I can tell she's actually a radical coach, you know.
Yes, girl.
She is not. She's not giving up on anything.
No.
She wants to make sure she's gonna get it. She wants it. She's gonna get it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I love that action.
Thank you.
That is really good. That I was like, okay, I will invite her to Prestigious Talk Show.
All right, I'm happy to be here.
So I want you to use this platform to reach out to my audience and tell them how they can make that 360-degree move to change from their comfortable zone to uncomfortable zone.
Awesome.
Something that will not help them positively, right? So that leads us to our next question.
Yes.
In what aspects are you mainly focused on in terms of this radical change? What aspect? Is it business? It's
business.
Okay.
So specifically what I'm doing in terms of radical change, it's coaching, it's teaching, it's mentorship, it's empowering people, specifically from a female audience. Really, what are the steps? Finding out what your purpose is, what's your message, and helping people facilitate that journey and process so that they can experience radical change as well.
So you said female audience. Why female in particular?
You know what? I just have a passion for women. I have a passion for women, you know, and I feel that women, I call them Wonder Women. I see women doing such miraculous stuff. Yeah. They're entrepreneurs, they're mothers, they're wives, you know, they're such creative beings, and I want to help empower women to not limit themselves, to know that, you know what, you can have it all. Yes, you can be a mom, yes, you can be a wife, and you can be a powerhouse of a Wonder Woman, making your mark because you have value. And I want women to tap into the value and the goal that's already in them.
I love that. I can even tell from the passion, from the way you're saying it.
Yes.
You know, that is really powerful. And I know women, if they're watching right now, they will be, you know, encouraged, they'll feel motivated by the way you're just putting it, you know. Trying to encourage women. Sometimes women limit themselves.
Yes.
You know, they try to just set limits. I'm a mother, that's all.
Right. You
do more than just a mother. You multitask, you do so many things.
So true.
So we have to sometimes, you know, tap ourselves and say, yes, we are Wonder Women.
Yes.
As you said, that's good.
Absolutely.
I love that, Wonder Women. I love that. So how long have you been a radical change expert?
So for the past 2 years, I've been on this entrepreneur journey, and I've been evolving in this journey of radical change coach. So I started off in one vein, and it evolved into what I believe to be my niche, what I believe to be my core passion. That's just speaks to who I am and what fires me up. So for the past 2 years, I've been on this journey.
Oh wow, that's good. 2 years.
Yes.
And I can tell that it's going to expand more.
Girl, you know it.
I can tell, trust me. So yeah. Apart from this career, what else do you do that you would like our audience to know about? What else do you do?
So my background for the past 12 years has been in social work. So that is what I've been trained
social
in.
Work.
Working with people, working with families, working with crisis. I also have another business that specific to helping people, families, live clean, live cleaner lives. So chemical-free products and really being able to have the best type of products in your household.
Is it in terms of healthy living?
Yes.
Okay.
Lifestyle. I'm a lifestyle enthusiast. Okay. I love being healthy, taking care of yourself, taking care of yourself inside and out. Right. So that's another passion of mine. So I do have an additional business to the coaching, focusing on health and wellness and really being the best version of you.
Yes.
Being the best version of you. Feeling, looking the very best.
Best of you.
Yeah.
That's good. You just said something, you said you also have a background in social work.
Right.
I can see that the social work aspect is also reflective
for sure
in your radical change expert career that you've just that you are on this journey. Like I can tell that because from that social work perspective, I see you're using a strength-based perspective to help people.
Right.
To help them search their strengths.
Absolutely.
If they feel they can do it, you believe they can do it, they have to search more.
Absolutely.
That's really good. So before we go to our next question, do you have a specific demography that you're focused on?
So really, it's women anywhere between the ages of 30 and I would say up to 45.
Okay.
That's a group that I feel right now currently resonates with my message, that tunes into the content. So that's particularly where I'm looking for, like women who are professional, who are trying to find themselves. They got something, they got some type of idea, but they just don't know how. They don't know what steps to take. They don't know how to make it come alive. So that's kind of the group of women that I'm focused on right now.
Don't you think that will be eliminating some women who are much older?
Well, you know what? I am not limited to those who are wanting to
be part of
out. Oh, girl, absolutely.
Sure.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
Okay.
If I were to do like a summary, it would be that particular group. But 50, 60, man, even 80. If you have a vision, I'm willing to help you. There's no limits.
Yes. Yeah. That's good because we don't want a situation whereby older women will go like, okay, what about us?
No, I don't turn women away.
Are we eliminated from this?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I don't turn women away.
If you're 60 and older, guess what Petra Gordon said? You are included. You are not excluded.
Absolutely.
So it is for everybody.
Yes.
Okay, so you can be part of this change that Petra Gordon is into right now.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Age is just a number.
Yeah, it's a number. Yes,
That's
it
right.
is. Yeah, tell us what platform you use to promote this radical change.
So primarily, predominantly, I use Facebook.
Okay.
And I also use Instagram.
Okay.
So social media is a platform in which I use heavily. But I also love public speaking. So even next month, I'm going to be doing a speaking event and just sharing about my story. So I love to empower, whether that's through Facebook Lives, doing video, or public speaking, doing small groups or even larger groups. So that's how I pretty predominantly share.
So I was going to ask you because I see you on Facebook Live every day, and I don't know how you do that, girl. I cannot give you, thumbs up for Petra Gordon. I don't know how you do that, where you find the time, and I want our audience, if they are wondering, how does she do it?
Right.
She's always live on Facebook every day. So I want you to tell them how you do it.
Sure. So here's the thing, and I've had some other interviews, and they've asked me this question. And it comes down to taking the focus off of yourself. Recognizing you have a message. You have something of value to give. And when you take the focus off of yourself, oh, my hair doesn't look right, or, my clothes isn't right, and start thinking about someone is out there that needs the value that you have to share. So when I think about that, the nerves, all that guts to go out the door, because it becomes bigger than just me and how I look. It becomes about who can you help?
Yes.
Who could you serve?
Yeah.
What message that you have to release that can impact someone's life?
Like
so when
positively.
you take it off of you,
yes,
that's how you show up.
Wow.
You make it bigger. It's about people.
Wow.
Help people. Serve. And that's what gets me there every day.
That's beautiful.
Absolutely.
You know, because I watch you sometimes, I come live. Sometimes I know it's not convenient, but you still send the message across to.
Right.
I said, wow, she's truly a radical coach changer.
Yes.
And you're passionate about what you do.
Absolutely.
I can hear it from your tone of voice.
Yeah.
I said, no, she is a powerful lady. And again, I must tell you, you're a wonder woman.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. So, have you, what challenges have you encountered as a radical change coach, and how did you handle the challenge?
I would say as an entrepreneur,
Yes.
you building, it takes time, and I think sometimes people get frustrated with
Yes.
the process of, trying to discover, like, who do I want to reach, and what is my message, and what is my purpose? And so I went through a period where, I started on one path, and then I realized it wasn't really deeply what I was really passionate about.
Yes.
So I shifted and moved more into social media and a female audience. Before I was going to focus on everybody, couples, but I had to narrow it down.
Yeah.
And once I did that, I had more clarity.
Yeah.
So I think it's the beginning stages of being an entrepreneur, where you're trying to figure out who you are, what do you want to do, and how can you be consistent in that once you find it. So once I was able to get clarity, I got consistent, and I was able to narrow it down, and that's how I overcame the whole idea of, I want to serve everybody, but you can't serve everybody.
No.
Right?
It's not possible.
No, it's
you
not.
must have a specific group
That's right.
that you're serving.
That's right.
That is really good. It's like you were able to reevaluate yourself and reflect back, oh God, I don't think I will be able to serve everyone. I have to have a specific demography that I will be serving, which is good.
Yeah.
So your main focus is on women.
Right.
Which is really good. Because again, you'll be talking from a woman point of view.
Right.
You can relate to so many things.
Exactly.
Because women, I believe we all have shared their experience. Not shared, we have, if not similar experiences.
Exactly.
As a woman, we can, share things that are in common.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is good. So, as a radical coach, what tips do you have for our audience who are viewing you right now? What tips or tips that you have to give them in terms of them having to start something, trying to do business or evaluate themselves, or reflect back on what they've done in their previous business or anything? What do you have to tell them?
Right. So I would say, if you are in a position where you want more, you know that you're created for more, start to write down, make a list of what are the things that you enjoy. What are you most passionate about? Some people are passionate about interior decorating.
Yes.
Some people are passionate about makeup.
Yes.
Some people are passionate about photography.
Yeah.
Find that thing that you enjoy, that you talk about and you just light up, that you would do even if you didn't get paid for it.
Yes.
And then find a way to monetize that. Find a way to offer that service to the marketplace so that you can get a profit, right? You want to give value, but you also want to make a profit.
Yeah.
So decide on what are the things that interest you the most, that you're most passionate about, and then find, how can I monetize this passion?
Wow, that is really good. In short, this advice also comes to me too. So I think I have to review this after this video is done. Because I believe I will benefit from this advice too. Because I will tell you, I'm passionate about what I'm doing right now.
Awesome.
It's just finding a way to monetize it and even do it better than what I'm doing right now.
Right.
So this is really good. And if you're watching, you've just heard from Petra Gordon. She said, find a way, and you have to love what you're doing. When you are passionate about something, you don't give up on it. You don't. It's like your own baby, when you have a baby, you don't give up on your own child.
Right.
So when you're passionate about something, nurture it. Look at all the things, how can I make this thing grow?
Right.
She has just given you tips on how to do things better. And you can change using a 360 degree in a more radical way, and just transform your life in a more positive light too.
Yeah.
So Petra, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And if our viewers are going to find you, where can they find you?
So you can find me on Facebook. If you are on Facebook, I am Petra E. Gordon. If you're on Instagram, I'm Radical Change Coach. And yeah, let's connect. I'm happy to help you broadcast your passions too.
Yeah, thank you so much, Petra Gordon, for coming to Prestigious Talk Show.
Thank you.
We would like to have you back live here on Prestigious Talk. Not just having you to interview you, we want to have you maybe on a discussion panel. We talk about women issues.
Absolutely.
Because I can see that there are so many things that you can, talk about that women out there will be able to benefit from.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Most definitely.
All right. So thank you, my audience, for watching. Your regular host, as you know, Faith Dodo. And as we always say, remember, you are not alone. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.